everybody, Scott Burnette here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. On a pretty sunny weekend and been working out in the yard, but I thought I'd take a break and make a video. So here I have a Berkley Portable Line Spooling Station. I have had this thing for 30 years and I need to put some line on my little crappie reels. We say crappie here in the South. That's my little slab shaker reel, and I've got a spool of 4-pound line. I've got P line. I usually have a little flat spool for when I'm putting line on a spinning reel, but I got a really good deal in this. It's 600 yards of 4-pound fluorocarbon line. So when you use this, they give you a whole bunch of instructions on the back on how to use it for whatever, like a spinning reel or a bait casting reel or level wind, whatever. They want you to put the reel on, and I like taking the reel off one time a year when I do this so I can lubricate it and clean it and everything, because they get all gunked up and everything. So they tell you to insert the reel and tighten the seat. That's what I did. And mount the spool. So on a spinning reel, they want you to do it like this to see which direction the line's coming off in. You want to make sure it comes off the same way, because if you put it on backwards or opposite of the way the reel turns, it can fluff off and everything. You know, when I was a kid, we'd sit on the floor, or we'd have a pencil and Dad would sit there and wind it off. So you can have the spool on like this, as long as the line's coming off the same direction or the same rotation. I have seen people put it on like you would a bait caster or level wind. As long as the line is coming off to where it doesn't go backwards of what the reel is, you're okay. So I know I got to turn this around. So when I turn it around, and what's good about this device, it allows you to put the correct tension on here. You know, when you were a kid and had the pencil on there and everything, you'd put your thumb against it so it would hold the right tension. So this right here, for this reel and the way I have it, this is the right way to do it. I'm going to go ahead and bring it down here. Let me get the line off here. I got a little too much tension on it. There we go. You always want to make sure you have the right amount of tension, not too much. If you put it on too tight, it'll fluff off. Spinning reels are notorious for fluffing the line off. That still may be a little too tight. Now this is 4-pound P line. I mean, it is just about invisible. So what I do, bring it through. Now this I'm not a professional, but this is just how I do it. I'm gonna just make a couple of overhand knots. Now some people put black tape in there, like on heavier line I'll put black tape on there, electrical tape. Alright, so I got it. You know, I'm still there. So I'll go ahead and start spinning on here. And this is all you have to do. And I know you're turning it backwards and all, which seems kind of weird, but I could swap it over here and be okay. So what we'll do, we'll run it here until it gets to 1/8 of an inch or 1/16 of an inch to the edge of the spool. And then we'll put the reel, I'll put a couple drops of oil in it, put it back on the rod, put a little jig on it, and Alright, that should be enough. Alright, that should be enough. Let me hit the little button here. Okay, that shows you how much line is. And that is just teeny tiny little line. I mean, but if you're fishing little 32nd and 64-ounce jigs, I mean, you can't even see it you barely see it there. So I'm gonna go down and get the rod and a jig, and we'll take the camera outside and see what it looks like. All right, so I got it all put back on the rod. And I got a little 32nd ounce crappie jig. Got it tied on with a loop knot. And hard to do with this 4-pound line in this room right here. I don't have a lot of light. But this is a 5.5 foot Mr. Crappie slab shaker combo. You can get these for like $24, and they're just light as a feather. Holds what, 100 yards of line? I'm sorry, 160 yards of 4-pound line. Holds 260 of 2-pound line. Although with 2-pound line I couldn't see it, and I'd break it off every half second. But the only thing I found bad with this is the tips are really fragile. Broke this one last year and had to put a replacement on it. But I mean, you can get these for like $20-something. So I tell you what, let's walk outside, and I'll take the GoPro with me, and we'll go out there and cast it and see how I did on putting the line on. Hopefully it's not blowing you out right here. The wind's blowing really bad, but we'll see how we can do. We're going to cast it right here. Wind's blowing 30 miles an hour that way. Perfect. All I need is some fish. See how small it is? No fluffs. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoy this. Hope you get something out of it. If you got any questions, put them down there in the comments. And hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell to be notified. It's just right down there. And hope everybody's having a great weekend, and try to conserve the gas all you can, unless you're rich. But anyway, until the next video, thanks for watching. Since I don't have the boat pulled out, I'm gonna sit here and do this for a minute. Perfect. I have to stock this thing with some crappie.